Hey guys, today I want to show you a beautiful interaction or virtual card or credit card print interaction. Alright, let's get to it. You already see the component I created to create this one you just saw. So let's start afresh. Let's start from scratch. I already created some beautiful credit card or just cards for us to use for this. So first of all, I'm going to just create this card the way you want it, and then I'm going to I want to create my print or my print effect to that glow that looks like it's printing, right? So I'm gonna draw a rectangle and then give it a gradient. I'm gonna fade out the entire the transparency of my gradient to make it a linear. Then I'm going to just reduce the transparency of this a little bit so that it's not so solid. Then I'm going to invert that. I could have done that from the beginning anyways. So let's get on. Should I add a blur? No. So let's do away with the blur, please. Okay, Ctrl Z. Yeah. Alright. So what I want to do now is to frame all of my components because I want to make sure that they all print. On my exercise file, I only printed the name, and I want to show you how you can add everything. You can just as well just print the entire frame, right? So I'm going to frame it. Then after I frame it, all it becomes one component. Then I'm going to bring in my print rectangle. Sorry. Then I want to duplicate my screen, and there's something I would like to do here. What is the starting point of this? The starting point of this is an empty frame, right? Sorry, what's going on with my voice? Yeah. All right. So it's an empty frame, right? So what I do there is click content, then I drag in my frame all the way down. I already hid my print rectangle, so I'm bringing it back out. So I want to make sure it's aligned exactly at the same starting point as the frame of the content. You see that? Yeah, so you can start printing on the same point. So then I'm going to make another duplicate of that. That's a progressive one. Then now I'm just going to move my print rectangle all the way from the beginning to the end, just like the where I want it to flow. That's a linear flow. And then I'm going to just move that all the way to the back, then come to my frame. In case you can't find it, just go hit it on there. Then I'm going to drag it all the way down to the end of the frame. You understand that, right? So let's get into prototyping. So before prototype, I like to make this all a component set so they can interact together. Then I'm going to hit on the prototype button. I want to prototype the first frame to the second frame, making sure that is an after delay from here because I want the flow to be seamless. I'm going to set it on 1 milliseconds each, and the smart animate with a gentle interaction. And from here to this, I'm going to make it also smart animate. Now is the real print to the end of it, so I want to give it enough time. So I'm going to keep the delay as 1 milliseconds, but the duration of the animation itself or the interaction itself about 1500 or 1500 milliseconds or 1500 milliseconds. So let's see how that looks like. So I'm going to create a frame, then choose iPhone 14. One of the things, just let me bring for some of these components already designed. I mean, the nav bar and some of the, just to make it look like a real mobile app, right? To make it look really beautiful. So let's go. Yeah, perfect. I'm just gonna hit that font. I'll change it to DM San. That's the font we're using, DM San. Then I'm going to duplicate one of my component sets just from that space and bring it into. Oh, oops, I did not measure the size before creating this, so but then nothing spoiled because I'm using a 16:16 margin. on both sides, so my frame is going to be around 398. So let's set this on 398. So when you see that, you see 16 16, perfect. So we have to edit our virtual card or credit card. So I'm going to go into the main component, hit on K and scale it to 398. Perfect. You see the variant is already changed, and look amazing. So let's change the color to meet the color we're using. Yes, perfect. So also this illustration, let's make sure that is a bit purplish. Purplish. All right, go ahead, give this the lighter shade of it. Lighter shade, not too deep. Good, perfect. So let's go. Right, let's hit on that, then duplicate. So let's see our. Wow, that's too fast. That's really too fast. That's really too fast. So let's go in and make a little bit of adjustment to that. Let's change that to maybe 3,000. I think so. Let's see how it looks like on 3,000. Okay, there is a pause at the beginning. We have to take that out. The duration is too much, so we'll keep it on 1. I want it to be seamless as possible. Yeah, smooth. I think we should increase that to 5,000. I don't want it to be too fast. No, I want you to enjoy. Good. I want you to enjoy. I love that. Good. Let's take that out. So let's do the final stage of it. Is just there's a little bit more aesthetics. So I want it to lag, or basically I want the other element to come into the scene. So I'm gonna just use my auto layout, about 600 spacing in between. So let me duplicate the final before making this adjustment to make it easy for me. So then go back to the initial frame, then give it 24 or power padding. Then I want to give it spacing of 600. Then I'm gonna move this down out of the frame. Yes, perfect. So I'm gonna add on prototype, then link it together, select after delay, maybe 1 or oh yeah, let's keep it on 1,500 because I want the first interaction to be done. So let's check that. Perfect. Yes, I think I like that. Look at that again, then come in. Let me know if you have any question in the comment section. All right,